What's your favorite strike slash submission to use? Personally, that's kind of a tough one. Strikes, I'm very much more of a grappler. You know, I've had a lot of fights. I got picked on in school. Like, I've, I had gang issues when I was younger. That's kind of what got me into the martial arts, is I actually needed it to defend myself. I don't like being hit by people. I don't like being hit. I don't know. I like my face. I'm not necessarily full of myself, but I like my face. I don't want it to get all battered and bruised. So I just either stay away where they can't hit me, or I get really close, where I like to play like a Thai clinch game, elbows, knees. But I love the ground. You know, I used to be very much a striking guy. Did a lot of Muay Thai, trained in Thailand. You know, did a lot of standing arts. You know, Kyokushin karate and Taekwondo and Aikido, and I've done a lot of like Western boxing. I've done a lot of that. But what happened was I had an accident and I couldn't kick anymore. Biking accident. I went off of a cliff and I couldn't walk for 6 weeks, and then had a horrible limp for 6 more weeks after that. And when I came back to it, and even now I have trouble kicking because what happened to scar tissue in my hips. But I fell in love with jiu-jitsu afterwards because I couldn't stand up and fight as well as I was. I started learning the ground game, and man, I just fell in love with it. So submissions are huge for me. I like triangles are good. I love chokes. I love chokes. Triangles and chokes. And even, it's not necessarily the triangle choke. I just like the triangle position because there's arm bars from there. There are other chokes. There's sweeps from there if you're on bottom. If you're on top and you have a triangle choke, the guy's in a really bad position. So yeah, I mean, I'd say elbows, knees for the strikes, and I guess triangle choke would be big. Yeah, guillotines are good too. That's a tough one. It just depends. It depends on you and what you play. But for me, yeah, I like chokes, elbows, knees. If you enjoyed this information and would like an additional 20 free videos on this topic, just visit our website at www.martialaxis.com. That's www.martialaxis.com. See you on the other side.